Steady rains have certainly caused flooding in our local farm fields, delaying planting. So is it time to cash in on insurance? Local 5's John Dommel gives us a look at the difficulties our local farmers are facing.
Rains have interrupted field work.
It's been a very eventful spring, or uneventful for some people.
And farms in Wisconsin are about 3 weeks behind schedule right now. The Department of Agriculture says crops such as corn and soybeans are 13 days behind last year.
We need to get the corn seed in the ground, but then we also need some nice 80, 85 degree weather to get it really going.
But soggy soil and roller coaster temperatures are delaying the growth. And if you do try growing, compaction's preventing farmers from getting the most out of their land.
If you're out there with your heavy equipment, when the ground isn't fit, when it's not dry enough, then you're basically hurting yourself.
Prevented plant insurance can help, but some farmers can't file because they have livestock to feed.
They're eating last year's crop, and that's why it's important to get this year's crop in at a decent time.
Filing would mean he can't grow that particular crop in order to prevent any sort of double dipping.
Prevented planting works great for cash croppers, but us in the livestock industry, we need the feed to feed the cattle.
So right now, it's up to Mother Nature.
Just the waiting part is the frustrating part.
Reporting in Luxembourg, John Dommel, Local 5 News.
And a word of caution to farmers when obtaining financing during this delayed planting season. DATCP has been seeing an uptick in unregulated lenders offering significant credit lines to farmers as quickly as the day after applying. When borrowing money, it is best to stick to banks, credit unions, and FSA programs, with a few exceptions.
And there are some non-regulated lenders out there that are still good, safe places to borrow. If you're buying feed through a local feed business, or you're buying it through a local co-op and they tell you they have a lending arm, and in most cases those are legitimate and they do a good job of lending, is another source of funds. It's the ones where you never heard of these people before, they run blind ads, they make promises. The old statement, if it appears too good to be true, it probably is.
If you have questions, you can contact the DATCP Farm Center. Farmers are having to work long hours to play catch up, which means sometimes traveling at night. There are some simple steps to make sure everyone makes it home safely.
So the farmers need to first start, even before they take off, of having the lighting and marking appropriate for their equipment, appropriate for the time of day that they're traveling out there. But then, just being aware of some of the standard traffic patterns in their area. If you're in an area that has people that are commuting through it or has some road construction, so all of a sudden your non-busy road is going to be busy because a culvert's out somewhere.
Our farmers need to get out into the fields this spring because they're planting, and our motorists are also out and about and they're going on vacations or just enjoying the warm spring air, so it's very important that farmers and motorists work together to keep the roadways safe.
If you need a refresher on proper signing and lighting for your equipment, we've posted a guide on wearegreenbay.com. Just click on Midwest Farm Weekly.